Well, here's kind of a staggering fact. They say that every single day, nearly 10,000 people retire. And as we all know, entering that stage of life can be both exciting and a little nerve-wracking. Are you ready? Well, Cory Sickles is the president of Safe Harbor Retirement Group, here to talk about just how important it is to plan. So good to have you, Cory.
Thanks for being here.
All right, so tell us first of all about Safe Harbor. What are kind of your goals as you go in with each client?
Well, from a goal perspective, I think more than anything, everyone's situation is different. It's unique. So we have to develop a financial plan, really, individual to individual or couple to couple. But I think the biggest thing that they want to be able to do is they want to, can I retire, and when can I retire? Why, I don't want to outlive my money, which is probably the biggest part, which is really why that financial plan is important.
And that's probably what most people are interested in, right? Is getting some kind of plan when they come to you?
It is. I mean, having a financial plan is probably the most important thing. And I think one of the other things that you really need to kind of focus on too is always getting a second opinion. Even though you might be doing your own financial plan yourself, or maybe you're working with another advisor, but there's one thing that another advisor you can't do, and that's a second opinion, which is why that's important. We all go to the doctor, and if you don't like what the doctor says, what do? You go get a second opinion.
Right, and I don't think anybody could ever fault you for doing that, for doing your research and feeling confident in your decision, right?
That's correct. The worst thing that I'll be able to tell an individual that comes in is, you know what, you have a great plan. You're doing all the right things. You're going to have a successful retirement. But as you go through the process, you might learn something as well.
Yeah.
Which means you might need to tweak something, or you might need to kind of change the plan that you have in place. But that's why you really need to work with really a financial advisor that you do trust.
Okay, all right, Cory, and in your practice, I should say, it's kind of a group effort too. It's not just, you as a financial planner, you have other people that can help put this plan in place and really give some more confidence to folks.
Correct. I'm really only the financial aspect of it. But when you really look at your overall retirement plan, you need estate planning. I mean, that's probably one of the biggest keys, is you want to make sure that you're going to avoid probate. Do I have am I set up the right way with a will or a trust? And so when you do come into our office, you can meet with an estate planning attorney. They can review your current situation, but as well be able to tell you if things need to change. And another one is taxes. So we have a CPA that can come in, and I would imagine this year we're going to do a lot of new second opinions.
Sure.
With the new tax law coming in, is what's it going to look like in 2018 versus 2017? And the last piece we have is a Medicare specialist. It can be confusing, and we have someone that can walk our clients through that process to sign up. But again, that's something else that you probably should get checked once a year to make sure you're in the right type of Medicare supplement.
A lot of people, and we don't always typically want to talk about cost, but in this case, it is an important aspect of this, because people will sit there and think, do I need to pay a bunch of money to come meet with you? How does this process work? So it kind of explain to folks how this does.
So from a cost perspective, we have two companies at Safe Harbor. We have Safe Harbor Retirement Group, which is really what I'm going to say is, annuities, life insurance, could also be long-term care. Any of those types of service that we provide our clients, we don't charge any type of fee. Okay. The second part is you do want to invest money within the marketplace.
Sure.
And we do charge a minimal management fee for that, but that's really the only cost. To come in and meet with me, there's no cost at all for that, whether it's the first meeting, second meeting, third meeting. And then, of course, if we have CPAs, they're going to charge you a fee in order to do your taxes. Every situation is a little bit different.
Oh, sure.
And an attorney is going to charge also for estate planning services as well.
Okay, but you should get started. You got to have that first meeting. What should someone expect from that first meeting?
Well, in the first meeting, really what you're going to do is you're going to come in and meet with me for about an hour. We send you some information that you need to provide to me, so we can actually have a successful meeting, that first meeting. Really, the only thing we're trying to find out is what are your financial goals. And then what I'm going to do after that first meeting is come back to you at a second meeting and provide you what your possible solution is. Again, everyone's situation is different. We tailor everything based upon your unique situation, but that's really what that first meeting's about.
All right, Cory, all it takes is a phone call to Safe Harbor. We have the website, the phone on screen. Get started with you and your entire team, really. So thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you.